Welcome into the stream. Today we are going to be playing Blueprints. Now, if you're familiar with Blueprints, that's sick. Welcome in. If you're not familiar with Blueprints, this is like a roguelite puzzle style game where, from what I understand, you are giving the keys to this mansion and you're trying to discover the secrets within. This game popped off, went super viral recently, and we're just going to give it a try. So let's jump on in.
I give a bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon B. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew. All of my rights, title.
Okay, we got it all. We get everything. When's the Dark Souls 1 playthrough? Soon.
The amount of
Gonna be doing a co-op mod with Dark Souls 1 with the homie.
above provision and bequested contingent on my
Aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 40th. Oh, we gotta go find the 46th room of the 45 room estate. Interesting. Okay.
of the room has been kept a secret from all staff and servants.
So we gotta find the secret room within the manor
That any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should
to get my essentially inheritance from my great-grand-uncle?
manner.
Great-grand-uncle, I guess?
Then you failed to uncover this room.
Or I guess it's grand-uncle.
His discovery to the executors of my will,
Hmm.
then shall.
Well, we can't be poor, so we're gonna have to solve this problem, it looks like. I would hate to be poor. I just don't want to do it.
93. Albert S. Sinclair.
It's in the attic. Yo! Spoilers! What the heck? No. It's not in the attic. It's in the basement. It's in the kitchen! Hello! Wow, this manor looks a little janky, I won't lie. Day one! Day one! Hello, Mr. Manor. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in these last summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh every morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and best wishes, Robert S. Sinclair. Herbert S. Sinclair. Of course, yes. And I have the Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Pass the step. Okay. I see. Yes. I see. So you've got the antechamber. Oh, so there's all the different... Room 45 is an antechamber, and then room 46 is the mysterious room. In Herbert S. Sinclair's will. Alright, sure. Sounds good to me. So do I just go through a door? Select a room to draft. The bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps, a closet, or a hallway. Well, let's go to the bedroom. I love footsteps. Oh, it's like my time in the day. Okay. So, rank 2 bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. A pretty town. So, like a backside of this? No. Okay. So, this is a puzzle game. We have to kind of take everything into consideration here. Make sure we're looking at every individual aspect. Nice little paper crane in there. There's a finger pointing downward as a statue here, a little lamp. Can we open up any of these drawers? No. We open this chest up. The trunk is locked. So we might need to find a key somewhere. Okay. If we need to find a key somewhere, do we need to find a key or can we just walk through this? Let's see. Oh, we quite literally don't even need to. Okay. Do I want 4 gold or 1 key? I would love a key. And can I come back here and open up this trunk if I get a key in here? Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, I've got a key. Now we come back to the trunk. You want me to drink? I've got a bang energy. I hope that's fine. All right, let's open up the trunk. Oh my gosh! 3 keys! Whoa! That's awesome! 3 keys! I don't know what I need 3 keys for, but sure. Alright. Is there anything in here? A journey, noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will provide to be an invaluable tool you will not regret beside having you on your journey. Having you beside on your journey. Is it telling me I deadass gotta get a notepad, a pen and paper? Nah, we don't need all that. You redeem drink water. This is sparkling water. Easy. All right, 1 key, 1 gem. There's a puzzle. Ooh, let's try a puzzle. Puzzle room. Hello, Herbert. It's a picture of Herbert on the wall. What do we have here? Looks like a wind-up key. Okay, a component of the parlor game. You found a rather curious one. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, as I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes. Excuse me, chat. Of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game. When I found the time, and I've included this letter with all the details you need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play the confounded game. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will be always at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. Okay, wait, this is sick. Okay, wait. Where's the game? Where's the box? Give me the box. Okay, here's the box. The gems are in the middle box. So 1 is telling the truth and 1 is lying. This box is the middle box. So that's a liar. This box is not the middle box. It says 1, but it could be like 1 box that sometimes tells the truth and sometimes lies, but that is a lie. This box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. So this one could always be lying, and one of the gems would be in this box. But, hold on. Let's take a look at it. There will always be 1 box, at least 1 box, which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. So, that means that one of these boxes has to be telling the truth. Both of these boxes can't be telling a lie. Because, well, if both of the boxes are telling a lie, and then this is the middle box, and the gems are in the middle box, or this could be lying, the gems are not in the middle box, but one of these would be telling the truth, and then we would pick the one that wasn't the middle box at that point. Because the gems would not be in the middle box, right? So, let's assume this is false, right? Let's assume the gems are not in the middle box, which means it's not in this box. And it's saying that this box is the middle box, and this box is the middle box. One of them can only be telling the truth. There's not a real way to deduce it from there, right? Now we can assume that this is telling the truth, right? Let's assume that the gems are all in the middle box. Then one of these would be telling a lie. Unless they're both telling a lie, and this is the middle box, which is what I'm assuming. Let's go! Okay, that was the only deduction which I could make, because if this was telling a lie, then neither of these would be true, right? But if this is telling the truth, then this would be the box with the gems in it. We did it! Ha ha! Get me out of here. We did it! Of course. We could go to the guest bedroom and get an additional 10 steps, which I assume are like more time. We could get 4 coins. We have no coins. We could go to the pantry and get 4 coins here. Ooh, an apple. +2! Let's go. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 bananas, 5 apples, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. All right, cool. So food gives us more steps if we find food during the day. Very interesting. So there's going to be 2 items in the closet. We could get a very basic West Wing haul, or we could get a corridor. The corridor is always left unlocked. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must... Let me look at my map. So here's my current map. I've gone forward, left, So I don't... If I craft an exit here, I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall and draft another path, or I could go to the West Wing hall and continue my path. So I think I want to continue my path by drafting the West Wing hall, and then instead of continuing further left, because we're kind of out there, we go right now, and when we go right, we'll get a little bit further closer to the middle there. Is that 46 steps or 4-6? So it's 46 steps, which is some unit of time. I don't know if each step is a minute or what. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any made drafts... All right. Anything secret in here? No? We're chilling? Okay. Anything in this urn? No. I like the texture on this urn. And I can't... Yeah, nothing else to pick up. So we want to go in the middle. We're going to open up with our key. We could make a spare room. We could make a kitchen with food for sale, but there is a gym requirement. Or we could go in a bathroom. Now, let's go in the kitchen. Let's go in the kitchen. Let's see what kind of food we have for sale for our gyms. We could spend some of our gems that we got. Let's see. Oh, this is all kinds of boarded up, huh? Oh, that's not good. I should have drafted a different room then. Mount Holly kitchen menu. A banana is 2, club sandwich is 8, and bacon and eggs are also 8. I've only got 1 gem! Uh-oh, I've only got 1 gem. I thought I had way more gems than that. Oh, I do. What the hell? Oh, it's coins. It's coins. Then what about this? Mount Holly kitchen. Today's main course is a lemon glazed salmon. Oh, I can only get it in the dining room. Okay. Well, that was fine. I guess this means now we kind of just have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. The oven looks suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. It's not suspicious at all. It's not Wait, we'll check the cabinets just to be sure. Nothing is clickable. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. To the entrance hall. All right, I thought it would be much worse going back to the entrance hall than it actually was. Seems that this was pretty chill. Oh, the steps are rooms. Every time I transfer a room, I think it's a certain amount of steps. Interesting. So next we have a drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room, closet, or storeroom. What about the drawing room? I would love to check out the drawing room. Oh, it took one of my gems because I drafted this room. Okay, and it took a footstep when I walked in this room. So we're learning. We're figuring everything out. All right, let's look at the easel here. Hello, Herbert. All right, I thought we would be able to interact with that, but I guess not. So let's look at my floor plan here. We want either go up or to the right. Let's go up first. All right, and then I could redraw floor plans. Interesting. And then, but I need 2 gems for this passageway, and I have 0 gems, so I can't really do that. Let's do a redraw. I mean, I guess we do a corridor. It's always left unlocked, whatever that means. What's this? Drawing floor plans. You can click on a door. You will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. There's some items in the room that will allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial options. All right, sure. And so the rank increases as I progress upward, I think. So like rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up to rank 9. Okay. Oh, and I can call it a day if I want to. Interesting. Ooh, detective hat. Yes, give me this. No food in the room. I always want to make sure that I'm not missing anything in these basic rooms. Like maybe there's like a little mini puzzle to solve, but it doesn't look like there's a mini puzzle to solve here. We can go into the den, the nursery. Let's do the den because it is... Oh, look how nice it is in here. It's got multiple doors in the den here, so we can go kind of left or right from here. I do think we want to probably go right from here. Time is stopped. Oh no, it's going a little bit. Why isn't the bottom part of it moving? Interesting. So right now it is 10:10. Yeah, it's 10:10 on all these clocks. At least that one's moving. Little freak over there is not moving though. We got a gem here on the floor. All right, let's draft this way. Whenever you enter a chapel, lose $1. For $1, name a woman. I'm down to draft a closet out of this way. Unfortunate that we didn't really get what we were looking for. And we got a small coin purse. Each time you collect 3, collect an additional 1 in interest. Wow, that's sick. All right. Nothing else hidden in this closet here? Perfect. We'll go this way. All right, now we got to draft a good room here. We need to be able to draft like a straight like a straight path, or I think we're actually cooked for the day. No, we don't have it. No. It's not good. We need to be able to redraft this. No. Uh-oh. I guess... I mean, do we even care about a bedroom? What does a bedroom do for me? And then there's the hall. I mean, this doesn't... Oh, I see. It's like... Oh, I can. Okay, so we do draft the hallway then, and we can get out. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to do. All right, what's through here now? So, big flowers in the middle. No puzzle in this room. There is a paper, though. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So, the west wing is likely to have locked doors. So, west, I assume, means to the left here. Anything on the left is more likely to be locked. Interestingly enough. So, based on this, we can go through the right here to go further forward. And we're going to want the chapel works, the courtyard works. We don't want to lose... Well, we have no money. So does losing $1 even mean anything? Especially... Well, we have the gem requirement here. So if we go through the courtyard, it will use our gem. But I'm not mad about that. Let's draft the courtyard. Oh, wow. You can, like, kind of hear the air. What is a... Oh, you can see, like, the room directory. Okay. So this room directory is like all the potential rooms that we could draft based on like the area that we are in. Very interesting. So I assume bedroom is whenever you enter bedrooms, you gain extra room steps. So you do want to occasionally draft those. We've got the hallways. Okay, the green rooms with plants in them. The kitchens, which are shops. There's looks like 8 different shops. And then whatever a red room is. Interesting. Can I collect anything over here? Doesn't look like it. All right. So we have one way to go through here. We can draft a spare room, a storeroom, or a lavatory. We're going to want to draft a spare room here because we want to continue. Some paint. Paint roller. Oh, you missed a spot, guys. We've missed some spots. Unfortunate. All right. The door's locked. No. We must open it. The rumpus room, of course. Yes, the rumpus room. Delightful. Yes. We do need a gym requirement for this room, but we do not have a gym. So we're going to make a chapel here. Dung, 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 dung. God, I love my Lord and Savior. Which one? I don't know. Interesting. So you got one. There's numbers to them. So 1 is a farmer. 2 is a chef. 3 is another farmer. 4. Can we do anything with these? 4 is whatever that is, like a chimney sweep or something. You got a horse jockey for 6. Chicken jockey. I'm sorry I did that to you, chat. You got a guy with a broom, and then you got the god himself. God himself, the king, the night god. Yes. Dennis Jones. What's up, man? It's been a minute. You've been in here before, right, dude? I think you've been in here. All right, doors are locked. So I think we want to go east. Opportunity to earn and spread. So, I think office is okay because it allows us to get out. We could do a storeroom, but it's going to instantly eat the coin when we come back in here. Interesting. I think we do the storeroom and we come back and try the other way. We're going to get the key. We're going to get the gem. We're going to get the coin. Then we can go forward. Yeah, it looks fine. And there goes my coin. Bye, coin. All right, but at least if there's a gym requirement to draft one of these rooms up here, we can do it. Okay, utility closet has a breaker box. A dining room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved. Then there's the lavatory. So we're going to set up the dining room here because rank 8 is only 2 above where I'm at here. Okay, hello, dining room. So if we need to, so we should go through here because it allows us to progress closer to that antechamber. And then you've got, oh, that's kind of, okay, so we can go either left for the boudoir, we've got the guest bedroom, or you've got the mail room, which means a package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So if we make it to a mail room again next day, I think we want to go to the boudoir here. Bro said, why my delay so bad? I don't think your delay is bad. But if it is, it's because Twitch is just not giving me like crazy prio. There's a safe in one of the presents? What the freak, dude? Okay, wait, the office is so perfect here because we can get to rank 8. Oh, we don't have the gym requirement. We're so cooked. No. Shit, man. Wait. But what we could do is go back to like the West Wing Hall. Oh, what? No, we can't though. Once we draft it, we have to. We can't like leave. We have to select one. Shit. Takes 2 minutes for anything to pop up on the screen. You can go to my YouTube stream. YouTube stream is a lot quicker. Twitch just in general has a delay, unfortunately. There's not a real way for me to fix that. I don't even know what's good here. I want to do the office because the office lets me progress, but I guess we have to do like, I mean, we're gonna go back down here and like go through like maybe the West Wing Hall. Actually, I didn't even notice that the whole time the West Wing Hall was here and I could have just continued up that way. I don't know why I didn't do that, chat. Someone tell me why I didn't do that. I guess we just do terrace. We save the gym. We're going to save the gym and we're going to look at the terrace here. Psych. Got a gym. Shout out the terrace. All right. So we're going to have to go back now. We could just take the south way here. Something like this. Whenever you enter a gymnasium, lose 2 steps. What does it that look like on my map, though? Oh, that's not bad. I'm good with losing 2 steps because I'm kind of at the end of my day here. Can I pick up a basketball? Can I play hoops? Let me play some hoops, man. What does it say? Hoople sports. Hoople. Give me your soul. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they would be placed here instead. And then observatory. +1. Oh, wait. I'm going to do that because I could start early. This is an investment room here. So we're going to make a little investment room. Spin! 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 Wherever this globe lands, I'm going to collaborate with an artist from there. Papa Tooie! The Fixed Stars, The Stargazer's Companion to Constellation by Richard Witt. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamondus Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors, are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, +1 key. Diamondus Major, +5 gems. Traxus the Dead, dead-end rooms are more common today. The Sale, 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Interesting. Okay. You're going to catch me later? Later, Ash. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a tab open for your boy. All right, interesting. So we have a list of constellations. So we have to see the number of sky, different constellations. Interesting. I wonder if we have to do something with these. Can I interact with the telescope, or is this just something you would have to see outside on a regular day? Oh, wait, no, you can. You can do something here. What if I twist it to the open side? A little bit more? Yeah, kind of like this. Wait, I might need even a little more. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Can I interact with this at all? Interesting. What happens up here? Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, I have to click, not press E. Okay. We got it up high enough now. Now we got to rotate it one more. All right, and then look. 1 gem! North Star! Gain 1. Okay, so it's not necessarily something you would see outside at the beginning of the day. It's something you would see inside of the observatory itself. Interesting. And then we can leave the observatory here. Wow, I like the observatory. Cool-ass room. Next up is the billiards room. Or a dark room. Ooh, a dark room. A dark room. No, we'll do a billiard room, which is a puzzle room. Let's do a puzzle. And then once we do that, we can go to the entrance hall down here. If I have steps left, then we can finish that up. All right, so is there like a puzzle introduction, like a piece of paper like the other one, or is this just a figure it out? So on the wall here, you have some wheat and a storm happening. You have a dartboard and normal 6. This doesn't double or triple anything, so 6. Oh, you can click the numbers and push them in. Okay, so we have to kind of figure that out. Now there's 3 darts on the right side, 1 dart on the left. What if, okay, so 6, right? raw 6, bang. Then you've got 15 and 1. Is this 16? Okay, now you've got 16 raw, so it's 16 again? No. So 6 plus that equals 16. 1 and 15. Okay, now you've got double 7, so that's 14 and 16. And so double 7 is 14, 16, that's 30, but maybe it's 16 minus 14 in that situation. So it could be 2. No, it's not 2 there. So you've got regular 16 and then 7 doubled. So you've got 14 there. Is it just raw 14? No. So then you got, so regular 16 and then 14 there. I can't get 30. There's no way. 14 minus 16 is 2. We tried 2. I mean, we could try 20. That's not it. All right, we got to figure something out here. On the pool table, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls. And then behind here, you got nothing. And then you've got a bunch of bottles on the wall here. You got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 6 glasses. 6 down there. So 6, 16, 13. So maybe it's 13 there. 6, 16, 13. It's not. All right, so let's try 6, 16, and then what about just 16 and 7? Maybe 16 minus 7, which could lead us to 9. Okay, 9 was correct there. So it was just 16 minus 7, which means it's probably 15 minus 6 here, which is 9 again, isn't it? It was. Okay. Here we go. We're locking in a little bit. Next up, you have 5, which is pink, and 4, which is blue. 5 pink, 4 blue, which means... Okay, so every time it's been blue in the center, that's the starting number. So it could be 5 or 4 as to start with. And this pink here could be either a multiplication or an addition. I like to think it's 20 here. Perfect. And then you've got 20 and 6 on the outside. I mean, that would be 120. If we're following the same rules before, where it was 4 on the inside multiplied by the 5 pink. This could be divided, but that's not a whole number. See, because I'm seeing here plus, minus, multiply, divide, plus, minus, multiply, divide. And we did a plus. We did a minus. Oh, wait, but there's the 18 there. Oh, so it's 20 minus 18 times 6. So it's 2 times 6, which is 12. You did it! Yeah! Good stuff. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. We're going to keep that silver key in our inventory. Good job. Let's go. All right, so it was like the stuff on the side there, it was like a hint as to what I should be doing with the plus, minus, multiplication, and the subtract there. I like that. All right, so next up, we can go back to the entrance hall. Let me just ensure that there are no doors that I'm missing. Is there any way to redraft certain rooms? Doesn't look like it, at least not naturally. So we're going to need to head through here. I wish I could have this meal in the dining room, but I did not make it to level 8, unfortunately. I'm also... Oh, no, I went out the wrong door of the gym, so now I have to freaking... Oh, no, wait, I couldn't have gone out that. So I got to lose my coin. Ass. Did not want to lose my coin. Let me just make sure. It said there were special flowers in the green room. I feel like it would be pretty obvious if there was one, but I just want to... Hello! An old weathered shovel. Could be useful for digging. See, chat? This is why you explore and click on everything. I almost missed that shovel. Okay, so any room could have anything, it looks like. Okay, we have to go through the den. We explored this room pretty thoroughly. We combed this room heavily. No, there wasn't much in this drawing room that we discovered. Maybe there's like a little something here. Nah. There's just so many pictures in this room, though. Alright, back to the main hallway. Back to the main room. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footstep. When you have no footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. I should have probably read that. Alright. Guest bedroom gives me plus 10 steps. Workshop, combine inventory to create new items. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we got a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. That's so cool. Stones cut blank by hand and letters wrought stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. What? A? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read, a message is bold, is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. So message, the A in message, and you've got a bolded word there. And then you've got, the true box does not always contain the prize. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. All right. So what if I, combine my shovel and my sledgehammer? I can't. Sledgehammer and coin purse. Coin purse and... Okay, so there's nothing to combine. Get me out of here, dude. Get me out! Walk-in closet with 4 items. That seems so broken. Let's do it. We get a key. We get a key card. Opens electronically powered security doors. We get a gem. That's 3 items. Where's the 4th? Coins! Nice. And then there's a picture. Is that my mother? Is this my mother? This must be my mother. Alright, sick. So I think that's quite literally everything I can do. We go back to the workshop. Maybe we can... I don't know, combine something kind of custom? I don't know. No, looks like nothing. All right. We do have 4 items, though, which is good. Can I pick that up? No. All right, I think that ends our first day. Oh, my inventory will be reset! What the heck? That's not what you want to see. Well, what am I supposed to do then with my inventory? Oh, man. Can I leave? Maybe we can go to the town and, I don't know, hide some inventories there. Hide my inventory. No! Fine. What a disaster, dude. Day 1, Mount Holly west-facing villa. West wing had been favored. I reached 25 rooms, reached rank 7. I took 60 steps, and I found 5 items. All right. This game is so cool. Day 2. Awesome. Yo, I'm hype right now. I'm hype on this. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like as well. All right, are we going to get the same info? Yeah, it looks like we get the same note, same info. Yeah, same info. And then we can head out. Perfect, let's head out. All right, we could start with a nook, which will allow us to go right and give us a key, or we could do a corridor. I like going right off the start and getting a key. I'm curious, do I keep my key and my money? I assume I don't keep my keys and my money from the prior day, so this is brand new here. Yeah. All zeros. All right, so we can go to the parlor here, or we can close it off and get a closet. I like a puzzle. I like the puzzles, chat. So let's go in the parlor and take a look at this puzzle here. Oh, it's another wind-up key. Okay, so is this going to be another... Yep, one box, which is always true. So let's see if I can solve this one. This box is the black box. So that can't be true, which means this has to be lying. The blue box contains the gems. This box is the white box. So one box is telling the... So I think it's just in the blue box. Yeah! That one was easy. Alright, let's go. Good stuff, chat. Alright, so this one... I can craft a bedroom, which leads back into that entrance hall, or a hallway. Hallway seems really good here. It's the perfect room to draft into it. Because I can also get back to the main hallway. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What about those east wing doors? Those dastardly east wing doors. Alright, so here we want to try to get a vertical room. We got a bedroom. I mean, I feel like that's probably our ideal here, because we want to get a little bit north here. We also have a trunk, which we are going to use our key on. And does it have 3 keys in it like it did the other day? No. It's got a pair of dice. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may... I can re-roll floor plans! Yes! Let's go! Yes! That's crazy good for me. It's my Maza again. Yes, with her lockets. Yes. My Maza and her lockets. I miss her so. From Reddington. Alright. Next up, corridor goes crazy here. Corridor goes incredibly hard. Oh, the outside world. Look. So pretty. Can I get in this box? No? Nothing going on here. Alright, so we could run the pantry here, which gives us 4. We could run a nursery, or we could run the chapel, which allows us to get a bit further north, actually. Now, I like the pantry here. Just gather additional coins. And we also get an apple. And then I assume this is... Yeah. Sick. So we get the same info as prior. We're just taking stock of everything as we get through this, you know? We don't want to miss anything. We don't want to be someone who is not thorough enough in looking and make it harder for ourselves. Next up, we have a commissary, which allows us to get further north, or we have a draw room, which allows us to draw new floor plans. I prefer the commissary here because we can get north. We also can get new items. It's a sale! All items 50% off day 20 and 21. Okay. Not today, though. Can I play? I can't play. What the fuck? What the heck, dude? What do we have here? With clock, without lock. Effective first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important they do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electric computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. And then the terminal password is S, and the rest is, like, scratched out. With clock, without lock. C. So clock minus lock is C. What's in the commissary? Oh, I have enough money for whatever I want in here? My dream? Is it going to tell me what all of this stuff does? I don't think it's going to tell me what all this stuff does, chat. I think I want... I mean, I'm gonna get a sleeping mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Not mad at that. Right, 50% off the commissary. So, C. The answer is C. With clock, without lock. So it's just lock. And then they wrote a triangle on the third one there. Is there something to solve here? So C. The answer is something is C. This door is locked by electronic keycard. So I'm going to need a keycard to progress through this commissary, which means we need to go back. Back to the main hallway, because we have drafted off of the Nook here. All the way back. All the way back. So, clock minus lock is C. Clock minus lock. Ooh, a den is so sick here. Would love a den. How nice these dens are, man. They've got the nice duck statue. Just wish that clock worked. Oh, it's a new time today. It is a little bit before 9. It's 8:55. All right, next up, we can draft an office to go right here. Opportunity to earn coins and spread coins, but it requires 2 gems. And then you got a storeroom, which would end the pathway here. I think low-key. Well, the thing is, what's a lavatory? Is this one of our, like, red rooms? Do we want to try a red room, or do we want to get a key? Because I almost feel like... Because a third gem is not going to do much for me, but I feel like a lavatory... I just want to know what that does. So we're going to go in here just to see. HSS. Yes, of course. So this was a waste of time, huh? There's nothing in here? No, like, secret drawers? No secret drawers? Can I pee? Can I poop? Can I do an upper decker on the toilet, maybe? I cannot. No upper deckers allowed. Well, this sucks, man! Alright, so we have to come out of this door. We could do the spare room. We could do a security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Yo, what? Let's rock a security. Maybe I'll find a keycard in here as well. Cutscene, what? What? The music is like something ominous or something like freaky's about to happen, you know what I mean? Like we're at some revelation. It's me, chat. It's me! Blue memos true, red memos lies. What? Okay, this is important. Blue memos true, red memos lie. This is big for us. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Keycard system. Okay, wait, can I turn off the keycard system? Security level. Determines the amount of keycard doors, security doors. E.g., you expect to see 1 or 2 with a low setting. What happens if I change it? This mode determines the default setting of the security doors if the power is lost during a blackout. Alright. Well, I mean... I don't know why I would want to do that. I guess we just keep it medium, because I don't know what happens if we change it. What's the estate inventory? The following is detailed currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay, so I've collected everything. Log into the network. What is it like? School. Fuh! It's, I don't know. So far I've got like S and C, chat. Alright, get me out. Alright, security room. Here's some memos on the wall here. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. As a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Effective all staff payroll. Oh, terminal password is still... You got the 4-star constellation there. You got the stairs. Oh, but it's tagged with a red pin. Interesting. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entries. That's a fucking lie. You've lied to me today. Don't think I will forget this, you liar. You dirty Weasley little liar, you. Alright, cool. I like the little break station there. Alright, what do we need? We've got the storeroom, a West Wing hall. Let's do the West Wing hall. Oh, the doors are... It says they are likely to be locked, so let's hope the door's not locked and we didn't cook ourselves here. Out of respect for the late Clara Espin, while the floor plans have not been removed. See, we're trying to figure out the password to the network here. I think there are clues listed throughout the house. For example, there's an E right there. Is this just the room I'm in? Yeah, it is. That's funny. Is this telling me something? I don't even know. We'll keep it going. Not locked. Love that. Closet. Utility closet. Oh, we could turn off the power, and then we could go through the commissary. Let's try it. Boat. Raven. Little fans. Keycard entry system. Turn that shit off. Gymnasium. Off. Off. Cabinet. Cabinet? Turn it on in the garage. Huh. Wait, are we trying to get it purple? Can I do that? Okay, wait. Lock me in real quick, chat. I got this shit. We're combining colors. I did it! I got them all purple. What does that mean? They're all purple. Maybe this will help me in some way. Maybe this will help me in some way. Yes, of course, yes. Yes, of course, yes. I am so helped by this, yes. Yes, you must think I am an idiot, but no, I'm not, yes. Alright, we gotta make sure we go the correct way. We gotta go just through this hallway here. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. No kick, no kick, no kick, no kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. Okay, so C. I've got an S right here. And it looks like 2 words, but I've got a C right there. And we can get through now. Yeah, let's go, dude. Okay. So we can do kitchen food for sale, which is like the only way out. Or we can do a nursery. I mean, we do kitchen, but we don't feel good about it. We don't feel good about doing a kitchen, chat. All right, next up we have a spare room, the boudoir, or the storeroom. I think we gotta go spare room here, travel across. I'm just gonna have 0 keys, and it's gonna be a problem, is the thing. Is there anything in this room that could help out with the login password? We just really gotta make sure. It seems negative. Unless there's something on this tape measure. So I feel like everything is intentional. Things are. Whoa, dark room, chat. Whoa. All right, let's do a dark room. Ooh, so dark. Ooh, so dark. I also have 1 star, whatever that means. Just make sure I look around here. Nothing to grab, nothing to pick up. Yeah, very dark. All right. So we could go either inside or to the right here. I think we're kind of screwed. Oh, we got a key. All right, that's good. And a gym. Oh, it's a storeroom. Okay. Is there anything in this storeroom that stands out as like, hey, this might help you with the login? Oh, what is this? It's Bird! It's Mr. Bird! My best friend, Mr. Bird, in the whole world. Mr. Bird never did me wrong. Alright. I see nothing else in here. I appreciate y'all watching on YouTube. I see y'all lurking. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Y'all guys get notifications about further coming up streams. Alright, so if it's a room with a gym requirement, I almost want to say maybe like this has more of a chance to go up north, so we rock it like this. We did it! We picked the room we needed! Yeah! Alright, let's check and see what's in the guy here. We got the twins! A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. My goat! And of course, you get +1 star for every time you've drafted the observatory. So we're going to continue. Next time it'll be the slice. Then you'll get Diamondus Minor. Then we'll get the Southern Cross, etc., etc. Let's just make sure there's no items above here. Like something behind the button. Seems mostly fine. Is there a way to make this go even higher up? No, that's as high as it goes. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, through here then. Got the guest bedroom, you've got the chapel roan. I think we need the chapel roan here. A gem in the church? In my good holy church. A gem. Do we want to go straight on to continue going further? I think we do. I think that goes hard here. Let's just take a look at the room here. I know that we've got the 1 through 7. And we may need that information one day, but we won't need that information right now. I will take the key and I will gladly place it in the lock here. We could do the drawing room to get even further down and to open up a path to the middle there. It seems really good. We did turn the power on in the garage, so that could be good. And then the dining room saves me a gem. Alright, what if we tried the dining room? Because we're 2 away, and we have a path to victory here. Special flowers. Cute-ass flowers. Love that. We're looking for like the occasional secret extra item pawn. Interesting. You got some wine. Wine coolers. Getting wine drunk on a Tuesday. No key. Fair enough. Not go back to the chapel just yet. Okay, they're both locked. I have to go back to the chapel here. And we're looking for keys. No! 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 Oh, we're cooked today then. I mean, we could go back to security? I guess we have to go back to security. Oh, there's a bishop. We're seeing all of these different chess pieces throughout the house as well. Interesting to see. I mean, we're guaranteed nothing in this storeroom. We got everything out of the storeroom. We just have to go back to security, and it will tell us. Also, it said that there were 2 chests in the entrance hall. So if we make our way back to the entrance hall, there is a chance that we could get keys from that, and then we could walk our way back. Shout out the sleeping mask for being my goat. Oh, but they're locked, man. The trunks are fucking locked, bro. No. I can't do anything. I think I'm just cooked, Chet. We can go outside. I think we got to go outside and walk around a little bit, but that's about all we can do. This freaking chess piece, dude. There's chess pieces everywhere. Don't think I don't see you all. You're just hanging out. You're chilling, but I see you. I see you and I notice you. All right, time to go walk out. I guess to my campsite. Let's check it out. Okay, this is my campsite over here. Any keys? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the great estate overnight. However, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable offsite sleeping quarters. You may call it a day and press tab to return to the campsite for the night. All right. What's in the woods over here? Looks like a little closed off area. It's locked. Interesting. Is there like a button on this rock? Secret button that opens this door somewhere on the left or right wall? No buttons. Well, I didn't like that. No buttons. It's over here. This door's shut, so there's nothing you can do here. Alright. I guess we call it a day then. Call it!